Let's DIY this water table / mud kitchen for my 19-month-old twins. I saw this on Facebook Marketplace and somebody was charging $150. I said, no, we can make this ourselves, and we did for about $17. I'll put the exact material list below, but we got this pallet off Marketplace for free. We used 3 2x4s, these little trays, some trash cans from the Dollar Tree, and little spouts off of Amazon. The first thing we did was lay everything out to determine how we wanted to cut the pallet in half. Our pallet was 7 slats across. We decided to cut it in between the 3rd and the 4th slat. Once we got the pallet into 2 pieces, we went ahead and set everything back up again in a mock layout just to make sure that this was going to work since we weren't following like a plan or a design. My husband then spent the next hour of his life sanding everything, and then we decided we were going to use 2x4s to put these 2 pieces of the pallet together. So we cut those to 12 inches in length, and then we put pocket holes in them and screwed everything together. We then got started on the legs. We decided to do these at 16 inches because our daughters are in the 10th percentile for height. We determined that if next year it needs to be taller, we can just trade the legs out. But then my husband put those on and voila, we had a table. So the next thing he did was measured everything out to make sure he cut where the bins were going to live at the appropriate place. We then decided to reinforce the slats that were going to make up the table to make sure that when he cut these holes, the wood wasn't just going to fall through when the water went into the bin. And so we added some 2x4s underneath, and then we just screwed those in. Lastly, while he cut out those holes, I went ahead and started working on the trash cans. You might be thinking to yourself, those aren't the trash cans you had at the beginning. Right, yes, that is because I broke those. The plastic was too thin on them, so when I used the drill bit, they cracked. I went back to the Dollar Tree and got these ones, and the plastic was much thicker, making it a lot easier. Once those were done, we went ahead and screwed them into the bench and then put the table where it's going to live all summer, and went and got our critics to see if they were happy with it. When the trash can's empty, you just take the lower bin, pop it out, and refill the trash can and start all over again. I am going to love having this table this summer. I just know we are going to be living outside with it.